What's up, everybody? It's Chris and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be basically making a follow-up video to one I made last week about Comcast and their data caps. Now, this has nothing to really do with data caps, but more so the service itself. Now, on a previous video, I made about how to get Comcast internet for $10 a month. If you haven't seen that, I'll provide a link to it here or here. I can't never tell when I'm facing the camera. And you can go ahead and check that out. But in there, I talk about how you can get Comcast internet for $10 a month. And it's for low-income households. And I use low income because it's not really low income. If you're just on Social Security or Medicaid, which is usually age-based, you can still qualify for the program to get the internet for $10 a month. Now, the issue with that internet is that it has 25 megs per second download speed. And I believe it's like 3 megs upload, which isn't a whole lot, okay? Not for a household, not for like a family. It will be kind of hard to stream, and if you gamed it, anything like that. But if all you guys are doing is just checking email, won't be so bad. But a person commented on there saying, man, I have Spectrum or Cox, can't remember which one it was, and they didn't have it in their area, so they were bummed about that, which made me do a little more research to see who else had this program. And it turns out a lot of companies do. Most of them are run through a government agency called Lifeline. They've been out since 2012, and they started off providing low-income families with cheaper home phone services. Then that segued into cell phone service, and now they're also doing internet. So today I'm going to go over how you get signed up, show you how simple it is, and just go over some of the companies that are providing discounts on their services. So one of the first companies I want to talk about is Verizon. And the reason I want to go talk about Verizon is if you look at this page and look at all the states that they're doing this cheaper internet for low-income housing, they're in all of the states that Comcast just initiated data caps in, and that is just hilarious to me. So if you haven't made the switch to Verizon already, like, this really should be the push for you to start checking into Verizon if you live in the northeast part of the United States. 11 out of the 12 states, there it is right there. They're offering the cheaper internet. Now, let's look at Verizon's plan because it's a lot different than Comcast. So if we go here, we see it says high-speed internet at a price that works for you. Verizon is offering the ultra-fast speeds of Fios, but less through the Lifeline discount program. And the Lifeline discount program is the name of the government agency. The difference between Verizon and other companies, though, is that Verizon is discounting it a lot more than all the other companies. And they're doing a much better job than Comcast as well, because with Comcast, it's just a straight thing. And there's a couple other companies that's just straight. They're just like, it's 25 megs, that's what you're getting. We're giving you the bare minimum, because according to the Lifeline, once you read through all the terms, the companies have to offer that as a minimum. So they're just doing the bare minimum. Verizon, on the other hand, treats you with dignity. You can go ahead and choose any plan you want. They'll just discount it by $20. It doesn't matter if the plan has extra freebies. We can look here at the gigabit connection, which honestly, I don't think you don't need that. And let's talk about speeds real quick. When it comes to speeds and you're unsure what to get, always start with the cheapest one anyway. Because if it works fine. But if it doesn't work for you, you can always upgrade to the next tier. Won't be a fee or anything for that. They'll welcome it. They might even give you a discount for upgrading. Because when I called them to ask them about the Lifeline and how it works and everything, they were like, since I got you on the phone, hey, we see you use a lot of data. Do you want to, upgrade to 400 or to the gig? I'm like, nah, I'm good. We have no hiccups over here with this service. But always start off smaller and work your way up. There's never an issue going up. But for those of you that are in areas that require contracts for the internet, it'll be an issue going down once 30 days have passed. So if you start your service today and you start off with 400 megs somewhere where there was a contract in that city, and on the 35th day you wanted to downgrade, they will charge you a fee for that. But if it's within the first 30 days, you can always downgrade for nothing. And even after the 30 days, if you want to go up higher, it won't be an issue for that. They might try to say, oh, it's going to be another contract, but you can usually talk your way out of that. So getting back to this, so we see we have the 200 meg, 400 meg, and a gig, and they're just discounted by $20. So the 200 megs is $19.99, and you still get Discovery Plus is the promo they're running right now. Discovery Plus for 3 months, or PlayStation for 3 months. You're not getting a PlayStation. They need to probably fix that. You're going to get PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Now or both. I don't know. I think they bundle it now for free for 3 months. And if you look at the gigabit connection, though, I did want to go over this because it's kind of interesting. It includes the router rental for free, which is not actually a bad deal. But again, nobody really needs that speed. Look, I'm a YouTuber. I upload videos. I have a family of 4. We all stream at the same time sometimes. And I game while especially in the evening, I game. And my wife watches Netflix all in 4K. It's never a hiccup. I've never had problems with the internet service. So again, always start off small. You likely don't need any of that. So anyway, the pricing is higher, yes, but again, you're getting a whole lot more for your money. And when it comes to shopping and spending your money, I want you guys to focus more so on the value of things. Okay, you want to spend what's fair for the value it's providing your life. Now, if you want to find out if it is in your area, alright, so if we just put in a zip code here, we see it says Verizon for home phone, and then SafeLink Access and Assurance Wireless for mobile. Like I said before, that they do mobile services as well, like wireless services. But it's not just 4 companies in this area. If we click see the complete list, it's really 19. So make sure you click that, and we'll see all of the companies that provide service here. So whenever you see home phone, that means internet. All right, I wanted to cover that because I don't want you to come here and look and say, oh, they don't do internet, and you just leave it alone and you miss out. See, it says Verizon here, has Cox, CenturyLink. So those are the big ones right there. And they all do home phone and all these. And then T-Mobile also does mobile, okay? So you can check all those out and see if it's a plan that works for you. If you're going to try to look them up for, cell phone service, I probably wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're like on some type of family plan. Usually this is just a standalone single line, okay? It's not going to discount your T-Mobile bill that you currently have with, your 10 lines on it or something. It's not going to do that. It's for single line. So if it's just you, then maybe check them out. But if not, then I wouldn't deal with that. So the last thing on the list is, how do you qualify? All right. Here's how you do it. Right here we see, do I qualify? And I'll provide a link to the Lifeline website. So how do I qualify? Based on your income, if you use SNAP, Medicaid, or other programs, and it just says limit 1 per household. So we can go down here, and it'll say based on your income, you can get Lifeline if your income is 135% or less than the federal poverty guidelines. You could check those guidelines out, or again, you could just simply apply. It doesn't hurt to apply and see if they say yes or no. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything to do that, and it's really quick. You can qualify through your child or dependent. Like if your child is in Head Start, you qualify. They have SNAP, there's food stamps, Medicaid, Social Security, public housing, veterans pension and survivors benefit. I don't know exactly what that means, but it seems as though if you were a vet, you get it. And if you were a survivor of a vet, you also get it, which I am. Travel programs, man, if you qualify for that, you get super discounts. I think, I was researching it last night. I think T-Mobile, you could get service for legit $1 a month. That is crazy to me. So anyway, let's go on over to the application. So these are the steps you take to get service. So you first want to go to the Lifeline website and apply, okay? If you are an existing customer, you just come here, apply. And then it'll be automatically, this is what Verizon told me, I called and asked them about it. They said it'll be applied more than likely to your next bill automatically. And if you are a new customer, apply and then go to the website and set up your services. What that does is pretty much the same thing. If you apply early, you have 45 days to actually get the service. So it'd be good to apply and then wait like a week or two so you're really in the system. So as soon as you apply for your services, it automatically pops up that you get this discounted rate so you don't have to pay the full price for the first month. But everything's pretty automatic, and it'll tell you to call, but you don't have to. If you want to make sure it goes through, you can call. So you just pick your state, just click DC, then you put in your name and date of birth, the last word of your social, all that, just to verify who you are. And that way the system verifies whether you're on any of these programs. And if it can't immediately identify you, it'll ask you, how do you qualify for this? And you just put that stuff in, and then that's pretty much it. It'll do a little check. It'll send you an email, tell you whether you qualify or not, and then that's it. So anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. Again, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time.